Alright guys, today we're taking on an old myth in the Yu-Gi-Oh community that you can't use these OCG cards because of thickness. I grabbed a micrometer and I measured multiple rarities across the OCG and TCG. What prompted this is a Reddit thread that I'm going to show you guys up here, so let's jump right into this. So first, my methodology. My methodology was to take the micrometer here, compensate for the penny sleeve, set it to 0, like so. This way, we test every single card in the same sleeve, and the micrometer compensates for the width of the sleeve. This way, we know the measurement of each card inside this singular sleeve, and we test every card inside this singular sleeve. This way, we get the measurement of the card inside of the singular sleeve accurately. There are no errors in our measurements because of changing of sleeves. Let's jump into the measurements. I've done them all already. We have them in a spreadsheet, and let's take a look at them real quick. So now, the old myth goes that Konami stops us from using OCG cards in the TCG because of the thickness difference between TCG cards and OCG cards. So now, the human perception comes in at around 10 micron. So as you can see, the first 10 micron difference we have is between OCG super rares, seen right here, and OCG commons, rares, and secret rares, all clocking in at about a 10 micron difference between each of them. So now, what's the difference between a TCG common, rare, super, etc., and a OCG common, rare, and super? Well, it's about like 20 microns, except a TCG super clocks in at about the same, only our rares and commons are about a little bit thinner at about like 20 microns, which isn't going to be, you know, perceivable in a double sleeve. But there is a perceivable difference as you continue to look between our rarities, with commons and rares being hugely perceivably different between supers, ultras, etc. The same is true for the OCG. The millimeter difference is pretty standard throughout the OCG and TCG, with the thickest cards clocking in being OCG ultimate rares and about 0.37 millimeters on the OCG side, and on the TCG side they would be Hobby League cards at 0.38 millimeters, and any upper deck card ultra rare or above at 0.37 millimeters. So meaning the BLS I tested. So this is printed IOC first ed. Even OTS ultis aren't as thick as old BLS here. So I tested the OTS 14 Ultimate Rare Nibiru here for this reading, and this only reads about as thick as a standard TCG secret rare. TCG QCRs clock in at about 0.35, and secrets, etc. We're standardized pretty far across the board. I don't think the thickness is the reason we're not allowed to use these cards. I think it's pretty clear that it's just money at this point. I'll have the link to this spreadsheet down in the description. When you see this myth come up, be sure to just point people this way, so that way they can find the spreadsheet, or just link them to the spreadsheet. So if you like this, make sure to like it, subscribe, and until next time guys, peace, take it easy.